see you, man. I can see you. Man. Man.
Yeah.
I think we can stop.
You want to stop?
Like, I'm not feeling safe, man.
That's me trying to cook kadai paneer behind a spooky bothi while being slowly charged by an aggressive herd of red deers. It was their mating season, and this is what these beasts look like when they are in mood to make babies. And this was not the only dangerous situation we found ourselves in that night. But let me start from the beginning. This is Dan. He's a fellow YouTuber who runs a cool travel for food channel called Dan Pindeli. He was traveling with me on his first camping trip to a remote beach in the north of Loch Ilot and cooked paneer as he really likes it. You can check out his content through the link in the description. To reach the Ardnish Peninsula where this beach is situated, you first have to take a train from Glasgow to Loch Ilot. Remember that the train doesn't stop at this station by default, so you have to make a special request to the ticket checker so that he stops the train at the station. From the train station, you have to walk at least 40 minutes along the road to get to the head of the track, and then you have 2 hours of trek from the head of the peninsula to the beach. For an instant, we both got happy that we are going there, but it turns out no, we're going behind those mountains, so we have to go up and down. It's quite far. It's there. Easy, easy. Just as we arrived to the stunning beach, we realized that this area is quite exposed and it would have been dangerous to pitch our tent on the beach. So we pitched our tent behind the strong walls of a bothi, taking its shelter. This more than 100-year-old bothi had open access until last year and has been recently converted to a bookable one. Bad for us. We just finished putting up our tent and now it's raining like cats and dogs. We're thinking of putting stones around the tent so that it doesn't fly away, but it's very, very windy outside. Yeah, you can put the stones out. So Dan, what do you think of the evening today?
What I think of the evening today.
Yes, how crazy it has been. At 5:30 it started to rain, and it rained like crazy, and the wind was so strong that we couldn't do anything. Even like your tent is deformed, and now look at it, like everything is cleared out. To make sure that the weather has truly cleared out, we decided to go for a walk along the beach. But boom comes the second surprise of the night. There was quite a lot of light that night because of the full moon. And just when we passed the bothi, I saw a roe deer and I said to Dan, "Look, there's a deer there." So Dan moved his head toward the deer and we saw his shiny eyes reflecting our torchlight. And just when he saw us, instead of running away, he came running towards us and stopped at a distance of like 10 meters. And when he was staring at us, I saw his magnificent 2 horns, which were at least 1 foot long. Then Dan said, "Shall we run?" To which I replied, "I don't think we can outrun him. So just slowly take a step back." And when we took a step back, he took a step ahead. I'm not sure whether he was curious or wanted to have some sexy time with one of us, All I knew is if he stabbed us with those horns, we would have died because there was no network in that area and there was no chance of calling any emergency services. We took several steps back and he kept on charging. And only when I stomped my feet and like slapped my thighs, then he moved to the side as if he was waiting for me to do something silly like that. Very courageously, we went back to our tent, only to be confronted by a big herd of red deer very soon. Moon is out, it's cold, so we're going to cook really quick.
Indeed, yeah.
For a good paneer, ideally, we should soak it in warm water for 10 minutes before cooking, but
because we are in the wilderness,
and
we are freezing, we are not gonna do that.
that actually softens it.
Yeah, hopefully no deer is gonna charge against us.
Maybe it's the wind. Let me try putting it down so that.
Yeah, do you want to put it maybe in front of a tent?
Why?
I don't know, just protect it from there.
Oh, tent catches fire, bro. I was just looking like any big group is close to us.
Is there a big group?
No, there is not. I'm just seeing if it is there. I can't see any.
Yeah, you can see I'm kind of shitting my pants a little bit. can you see it in my face?
Oh, animals don't usually come close to the fire.
The problem is that we don't have any big fire. That's the problem.
We can use this to save ourselves. I think they're quite far.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's because it's a valley. Their voice is like.
Here. Just go out, man. Come in, man. I mean, I think they're close, man.
What? You're going in?
No, I mean,
What are you doing?
I think it's close to us.
Might be.
For sake, I've always thought that they just disappear when they see you. I'm feeling like a bit under the attention of them right now. You see me, man, I can see you. Man,
Yeah.
I think we can stop.
You want to stop?
Like, I'm not feeling safe, man.
Alright, then just quickly help me to wrap this up. Hello, morning guys. And there was a lot of things happening last night. And so we couldn't finish our paneer. It was like half cooked. And we have packed everything that we had already. And we are ahead of our schedule by 10 minutes. So we are going to utilize this 10 minutes to finish our cooking and eat. And also, light is coming slowly from behind this mountain. So we might have a little more sunlight soon. And also, this beautiful hunter's moon, full moon is setting. Oh, behind. Soon that'll be setting. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's finish what we started. Now we're talking. There's a kick, a very strong kick to it. Now don't feel cold anymore. It's totally worth it. Fighting with the storm, fighting with those deers. If you have liked the video and want to see me go more on such adventures, then please subscribe to this channel. And also comment, where should I cook next? Until then, Bye bye.